Brother Rais emails from, actually I don't know where he's emailing from, he doesn't say where, and he asks a very simple and yet a very difficult question. How can we tell if a hadith is authentic or not?
وما أرسلنا من قبلك إلا رجالا نوحي إليهم فاسألوا أهل الذكر إن كنتم لا تعلمون.
And Brother Rais, I wish I could give you an easier answer, but the fact of the matter is that there is no way for a layperson to tell whatsoever. In fact, the only thing a layperson can do is to blindly follow. It is like asking a non-specialist in medicine that how can you tell whether you have this virus or that virus. In reality, you are completely muqallid or dependent upon the specialist in the field. And if two doctors differ, then you have to decide which of the two doctors you trust. If two hadith doctors differ, you have to decide which one you trust as well. So really, there is no easy way to tell, because the sciences of hadith is one of the most complicated sciences about verifying hadith and whatnot. And generally speaking, if you find the big giants in this field agree that a hadith is authentic, so one of the biggest names is Al-Hafidh ibn Hajar Al-Asqalani, died 852 Hijrah. That Ibn Hajar, or you have An-Nawawi, or you have great ulama, Al-Iraqi of the past, Al-Dhahabi, you have great ulama of that time frame that they have commented on many ahadith. So if one of them says, I believe this hadith is authentic, then you know what, as a lay person, just take it and you may go with it. And if one of them have said it is not authentic, then take that advice as well. Now in case there's difference of opinion, as I said, there's no easy way, and you just have to simply follow the authority that you trust. And also, by the way, so generally speaking, if the hadith is in Sahih Bukhari, Sahih Muslim, generally speaking, you may take it as authentic. The default is that those hadith are authentic. And if it is in the other four books, An-Nasa'i, Abu Dawud, Tirmidhi, Ibn Majah, in that order, that these are, generally speaking, the bulk of them are authentic. Nasa'i, Abu Dawud, Tirmidhi, Ibn Majah, this is the order of authenticity. Ibn Majah is the least of the six. And if a hadith is only in Ibn Majah, then that is sometimes problematic. But still, generally speaking, these six books are more well known and more respected than the other books, and that's why they're called the six books. But in any case, another point that you should be aware of is that even if a hadith is weak, if it deals with generic stuff of reading Quran or something of this nature, stuff that we know is overall permissible, then inshaAllah ta'ala you may act upon a weak hadith. Weak hadith may be utilized in nafil, in supererogatory rituals, in establishing a specific time or place of a ritual that is already established in the Sharia. So if a hadith comes and says, recite this surah, okay, well, even if it's weak or not, no big deal, recite the surah, it's the Quran in the end of the day, So it is permissible to use da'if hadith, and this is the position of Imam al-Bukhari himself, by the way, and Imam Muslim, and basically every single major scholar of hadith in Islamic history has allowed the use of da'if hadith with a number of conditions. You may not use da'if hadith for halal and haram and for theology. You may not use da'if hadith, but other than this, one can be a little bit more lax in any case. So that answers your question, and I hope that inshallah it doesn't confuse you more, because in the end of the day there is an element of blind following that needs to be done. Wallahu ta'ala alam. Also, by the way, realistically speaking, ulama have track records, and certain ulama are far more careful when they quote hadith than others. So find out from the specialists and experts, like, hey, if I listen to this particular sheikh or da'i, overall, how are his hadith? What is his stance or whatnot? Does he point them out? Is he or is he very careless? So you may also use this as a judge mark for yourself. In the end of the day, لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها. You are not held accountable for that which is beyond your area of expertise. Follow whom you think is knowledgeable and pious, and Allah will not ask you more than that.
يا من أجبت دعاء نوح فانتصر وحملته في فلكك المشحون يا من أحال النار حول خليله روحا وريحانا بقولك كن